We got a brand new series we want to bring you. It's called Bake Me Happy and Healthy. And helping us kick things off, come on, our favorite, Giada De Laurentiis.
Okay, and when she's not cooking, she's enjoying the good life in her new series called Bobby and Giada in Italy. We wish we could have gone. It's on Discovery Plus, where the two of them follow on an eating and drinking and cooking extravaganza.
Okay, boondoggle, Giada. I mean, I'm sorry. What are you? What the heck is this about?
All I'm going to say is I am so grateful that we had this trip, since now I've gone nowhere for a year, just like everybody else. Okay. So, and I don't know when I get to Italy again, so thank goodness I had this trip. Yeah.
Tell us about this trip. Bobby's a good friend of yours. Mm-hmm. Talk about what y'all saw. Oh, my God, here comes your cat.
Oh, yeah.
Here,
guys, you know, you know what it is? The minute she sees food or smells food, so I try to keep her off the set, but it's very difficult.
So does your cat like pasta? Is it like Garfield?
Well, the thing is, she likes cheese, and there's cheese in this, right? So she smells the cheese. Now she's smelling the camera, my phone.
Okay. All right.
And she's just, Anyway, so we had a blast. Yes, Bobby and I have been friends for, I don't know, maybe over 15 years. And he's a huge fan of Italy, huge. And I think that's where our friendship sort of connected. And he was just like, we really need to do a trip together in Italy and shoot it. And I said, oh, you just want a free vacation? Is that what's happening here? And he's like, what? I just really think it'd be great for people to see the two different perspectives. I was obviously born there. My mother lives there. And and he's someone new to Italy. And I think that the way that we both see the country, the people, the food would make a great show. And lo and behold, we did it.
You did it. Now, when you travel with someone, Giada, you know the real them. So is Bobby, what is he really like?
I'm not going to lie and tell you I didn't have my trepidations about it. I did. But we actually had a blast. Now, I will say we also spent some time separated, because he would go to a flour mill and he would do things on his own. I would go learn how to make fresh ricotta and do my own thing. So we did spend days where we were separated. Thank goodness. Yeah. Like any relationship, it's good to have some breaks from each other.
Oh, yep, you're telling us. Okay, you are making...
but otherwise it was fab.
Okay, you are making something that I think we all are going to want to create. This is some pasta with roasted vegetables.
Yeah, so you guys have a baked week, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought I would do my baked penne with roasted vegetables. So it's slightly healthier because it's all veggies. There's no meat since it's January, but it's also super decadent and fabulous. So what I did here is I just chopped up some veggies, not carrots, zucchini, squash, red bell peppers, and onion and mushrooms. And you sort of just chop them all up together, put them on a baking sheet, and I put a little bit of herb de Provence over the top. And herb de Provence is really just a dried herb mix. They say it's French because it's herb de Provence, but really it can be Italian, it can be anything. And different stores sell different mixtures, but basically thyme, rosemary, lavender, sometimes fennel, things like that. Salt, and I just kind of toss it all together. I already did the olive oil. I just poured some olive oil over the top, and we pop it in a 450-degree oven for about 15 minutes. And we're going to do that. I'm going to throw it in the oven right now, since we have time. And then they pop out like these. Can you see them?
Yes, they look beautiful.
I feel like kids would even like those.
Yeah, because they're super flavorful. And you could just, Jenny, pick whatever vegetables your kids like. Yeah. For instance, my daughter's not a big mushroom fan. Right. So I would probably leave the mushrooms out, add broccoli or cauliflower, anything that they might eat. It doesn't matter, right? Cool. Then you pre-cook your pasta. So I've already cooked my penne, and I kind of undercooked them a little bit, so I have a little bit of a bite, since they're going to continue to cook in the oven now for another 25 minutes.
This has been a debate here.
I don't like al dente.
Oh, what?
She doesn't like al dente.
Why am I crunching on my pasta?
But I'm explaining to her we have to.
First of all,
we have to do it that way, right, Giada?
Everybody says I love it al dente. Nobody likes it like that. Nobody. Nobody.
Well, first of all, Hoda, this is a dish that's going to go back in the oven for another 25 minutes. So if you cook this all the way, you're going to be feeding yourself mush, basically. That's what this is going to be. So, I mean, if you like it, okay. I'm not going to argue with you. But yes, it should be al dente. The idea, Hoda, is that the pasta regularly, I'm just talking regular pasta, finishes to cook in whatever sauce it's in.
Okay.
That's the whole idea.
All right, so you dump the sauce in, and then what?
And you can make your own sauce if you have time. And if you don't, you can use jarred, whatever your favorite jarred sauce is. Then I take all the veg and I dump them all in here. Oh, yeah. This is easy. And the great thing about this, guys, is you can prep all of this in advance. Now, I like to put the paper on, but this is not helpful. Okay. So we're just going to get rid of it.
Maybe the cat will clean that up. Yeah.
The cat will clean everything. No worries.
Exactly.
And there's 2 dogs here, too, so they can clean it, too.
Perfect.
Peas. And then here we go with the cheese. So we've got fontina.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of cheese. Do you guys know what fontina is? It's a nice soft cheese.
No.
It's from the north of Italy.
Okay.
It's got a nice sort of mellow, it's got more flavor than mozzarella, but it's definitely not as pungent as a Gruyere or one of those. But you could substitute with those. I also add a little bit of smoked mozzarella, just a little bit of oomph.
We like how you say mozzarella.
Parmigiano.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to save a little.
Parmigiano.
I'm going to save actually
And
a
then
little
how long, I guess we are kind of running out of time, so how long do you bake it?
We are already?
That's what somebody said. How long do you bake it?
You bake it for 25 minutes at 450 degrees. Would you like to see what it looks like?
Yes, please.
Okay. In the meantime, I just want to say that 2 episodes are in Rome of this show, and 2 episodes are in Tuscany.
Oh, my God.
And I got to tell you, it was, I can't figure out which one was my favorite, but I think Tuscany may have beat it out only because I haven't spent much time there, and it was just drinking wine in a vineyard was
honestly, next time you do a show like this, can you invite us instead of Bobby?
Bobby's
fine.
We're over
but
Bobby.
Well, listen, this show got made because of Bobby, so I don't think I would have been there either if it wasn't for Bobby.
Okay, well,
so
Bobby's indispensable.
So Bobby's got to come.
All right, looks really good,
Giada.
Giada. Looks awesome. It's good seeing you again, honey. We'll see you soon. For this,
bye, guys. Thank you.
Tell that cat hey.
For this recipe, go to today.com/food.
The best way to really learn about a country is to immerse yourself in the culture, and that's just what our pal Bobby Flay did when he spent 6 weeks in Italy.
And lucky Bobby, you know who his tour guide was? Giada De Laurentiis, who was born in Rome, and you too can go along for the adventure. They have a new show. It's called Bobby and Giada in Italy. And you can find it on Discovery Plus. Ciao, Bobby. How are you?
Ciao, ladies. How are you guys doing? So happy to be talking to you today. Giada and I had the best time. We went last year to Italy. We spent about a month there, and luckily, because we're part of the Discovery family, they wanted to help launch Discovery Plus with a show about Italy. So we did 4 episodes, 2 in Rome and 2 in Tuscany. We wanted to do 2 in the city and 2 in the country.
I
have to tell you, no place like it. I'm just so obsessed with Italy, and now I'm going to open a restaurant at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in May called Amalfi, about the Amalfi Coast.
Oh, amazing.
Lots of fish.
Oh, wait, you and Giada are very close. So what did you learn about her? And we'll tell you what she learned about you, because we had her on last week.
And we asked.
But what did you learn about her that you didn't know?
Well, the thing that I love about Giada in Italy is that she's so much more relaxed when she's in her hometown, especially in a place like Rome where she grew up. I don't know if you've ever met her mother, but her mother Veronica is one of my favorite people in the world. It's like Giada on steroids in the very best way. And so I love Italy, Giada, because she's just so relaxed. She's smiling from ear to ear, and she's an amazing. You said it. She's an amazing tour guide. Giving me all her local knowledge in a place like Rome is a dream for me, because I love the place so much.
Well, she said you were messy. I'm just kidding.
She said it was good that you guys were in opposite cities most of the time. But other than that, it was great.
Messy.
Kidding.
Okay, this dish, I know you're obsessed with it, and I just read about it this morning, and I've decided I'm going to make it for football on Sunday. Tell us what you're cooking.
Actually, Jenna, that's really perfect. It's a baked ricotta dish, and let's face it. Anything that any ooey gooey cheese in an earthenware dish, and we can dip something in, to me is the greatest. So this is so simple. So it's a baked ricotta dish. It's ricotta cheese, some fontina cheese, which is a little bit nutty, and then some cream cheese. You could use mascarpone, which is like the Italian style cream cheese, or you can definitely use the American style cheese as well. And all you do is you mix those 3 ingredients in a bowl, and then I put it in this little cazuela, which is like an earthenware dish, so you can put it in the oven to the table, which is really key. And then I take some Parmigiano Reggiano, right? And then just grate some Parmigiano on top. And then some breadcrumbs, just for a little bit of crunch on there as well. And then we just put it in the oven for like 6 or 7 minutes. It really takes no time at all. And then as soon as it comes out, you serve it from in the same container right to the table. And then what I like to do is just to kind of give it a little brightness, is just garnish it with a little bit of lemon zest, and then some fresh herbs. I have some fresh oregano here. And then you serve it with like, some toasted bread or some chips. Obviously, Jenna, like for the game, any kind of chip would work, like a pita chip or a tortilla chip. But just being sort of having the Italian sensibility there, a little crostino, a little toast would be perfect. And it's so simple. I mean, just a few ingredients.
It looks yummy.
Yeah, I've seen it with some tomato sauce too. Have you ever seen it that way?
Yeah, and actually, what I do is I make like almost like a vinaigrette with sun-dried tomatoes. So it's sun-dried tomatoes that are blended with a little bit of red wine vinegar and olive oil. You get that sweet acidity, and just kind of like lifts up the creaminess of the ricotta cheese.
That is like Bobby. The Italian queso, and I am all in.
Yeah, you know what? Sunday. It's a date. All right, Bobby. It's good to see you, honey.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.